Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to episode 23 of TAMEWILD, the home of beasts. Well, today we are hopefully going to finish that tower. I have in mind to set up the rest of the thing here, and let's see what happens in between. I really got no clue where we will end up today. I'm just very, very much looking forward to all the things that will happen here. Now, there's still that thong line around here and blocking the construction site, but, well, it's the least of my worries. So we're going to be a little bit smarter than before with our pods. So to avoid the phenomenon that we had before, we're just going to leave one central corridor open. That will make it pretty impossible to botch it up. We're also going to place the ramps around it, of course. And let's see how many people will die today, because yesterday we've lost somebody. Oh, shit. So there's one agitated honey badger now running around. I mean, the good thing is it's just a honey badger. The bad thing is, once I kill that thing, probably something new will spawn. So, let's see. But it is something that I need to take serious, because at the end of the day, all agitated animals are super dangerous. So, let's see. They took down the honey badger before he was able to take down anybody else. Good job on you, my friends. I'm very happy that we got the windy boats, but due to the fact that they are so heavy-duty these days, I will set up a second squad now in the old barracks. One that the windy boats originally populated, you see, this one. So we're going to create a new squad. There we go. The spear hatchets, which is fun because it's actually axes that they're wielding. So let's see. Moses Dusum Mistem. Alright. And Creations of Spreading were a crossbow squad. Don't want to put them there into the wrong tasks. So let's bring Onib, one of our OG dwarves, into this whole thing as well. So we're assigning any material shields to them. And then we're assigning this place to the severe hatchets and put their tasks like that, and that makes them train all day. Brilliant. Good. So that'll get them somewhere. The animal trainer is fighting. Oh boy. So obviously Ral survived. He fell from the roof, but he didn't die. He will be good company to Tikud, I guess. So yeah, this is somehow what this place does. The vicinity to the roofs just makes them slip and fall. Seems to be a slippery slope up there. Let's see how they... Oh, come on, you! You had one job. Ugh. Seriously. These guys are dumber than I thought. Oh well. So, milk quartz and the Gabbro quarry. Nice. And what about that little boy? He's gathering items still. Remember correctly, he's taking... Yes. So... that is one long list of cloth. I hope one day he will be finished. Alright, so we got some statues that we wanted to bring up. I guess the ones made out of bismuth bronze could be decorated more heavily, sure, but at the end of the day, these are not really increasing the value of the fort in a substantial way. so they don't need to be really super pimped up. Not really necessary here. Okay. So, that part of the roof is done. So far, so good. They're finishing up that part. And that does mean can go for the next part. Here I'm doing the same. To avoid any foolishnesses. Alright, we had only one person falling today. And he didn't even die. Let's hope it stays like that. Let's check back to the hospital and, Raal. How's life for you? Shoulder mangled. Oh boy, he must have fallen on his entire left side. Poor fella. Poor fella. That really sucks. Autumn is setting in, my friends. You know what that means? Caravan from the mountain home is closing on in. Let's hope that this time their wagon can make it. Last time the human wagon was able to make it. So I am very, very positive about that one, honestly. Alright. Love it. So far, this is... this has been a very, very costly way of topping off the tower, but at the end of it, I think it is an excellent way to give this place something. Oh! Hello! Who would have thought? So, yeah. Let's see how's the situation. They got a lot of people there, but altogether nothing too horrible. Ooh, we have one of these caged that has killed a dwarf. All right, so here's somebody. Aloth is still on the outside. That is bad. There's way too many people on the outside. That is very, very bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow these doors for a moment, because they lead directly into the town, and we're going to flick the switch immediately. So the goblins are stupid enough to wait until we have answered to their petition, which you guys are about to die. Dear, this is really bothering me. What are you doing? Dear. This is horrible. They're all walking over that bridge like morons, and this is quite a substantial army. So they fielded quite a lot of people here. So we really need to assign all the civilians to the borough. And I really hope that these guys will go there now. So that is really stupid. Oh boy. Let's just hope that they're done in a second. So luckily the goblins are like, yeah, whatever. We're waiting for your decision. So let's see. Nobody's able to pull the lever now. So we're going to make something weird. Let's see. A new borough here. And we only assign Mordath. And we unassign Mordath. This one. Oh. So Moldoth should now be able to pull that flippin' lever. So that's one of the things that really bothers me about Dwarf Fortress, that you have these tools, but then they're basically just decoration. All right, so we got the mode now, and why is the Swordmaster still rolling around here? Where are you going to? So, all right, he's repathing back down now. All right. And now we lock these doors. So, obviously, that somehow worked out. At least that. Nobody's outside anymore, and obviously, we won't give you the artifact you want. Alright, let's see how things play out here. So, I think what's happening is the people that have still construction jobs running on the roof, they are now trying to fulfill these. That's 40 invaders. Wow, that's a big one. Considering that we only have one squad of 6 fighters, I feel like we're doing the right thing here. So, well, one of our dudes fell from the roof yet again. But so far, the good news is only a few of them trickle towards the moat. Let's see how well that'll work or not. So they're standing there. Let's see if they'll take the leap. So there's an entire flippin' army in front of my castle, but they can't do anything about it. Alright, there's a couple of arrows shot. But I highly doubt that this'll do anything to my dudes here. They'll run out of ammo before they can actually inflict any damage. So, flippin' dwarven fortifications! That's what you get. So, I am a tad bit worried to set it back, to open the bridge, as 40 invaders are really a scary number. Why? So we should now be able to pause the burrow again, because honestly, life can now go on as before. Let's see. Yeah, they're running into the cage traps. Obviously, nobody of my fort can currently go outside and haul anything. So my FPS is also a little bit dying. But speaking about dying, those goblins are surely dying to get in here. They don't get in here. Okay, so let's do an experiment. I'm gonna flick the lever here. But honestly, nah, not necessary. We're going to soften them up. Ah, look, they're taking care of my agitated animal problem. Nice. Or I think the agitated animals might take care of the goblins now. We'll see about that. So it's only 33 invaders at that point anymore. So, yeah. Question I'm asking myself is are the windy boats strong enough to take down 33 invaders or not? This is the entire question that plagues me. We are losing access to the caravan this year due to this siege, which is fairly bothersome, though. So the cat has been found dead. We killed the cat. Creatures. Jeez. So it's only 32 invaders now. So yeah, we're pulling the lever, and we're putting the windy boats on a stationing back here. The stationing back here is insanely important because I don't want anybody to accidentally move into the vicinity of the moat. The goblins shall come in here. And I do have quite some hope that we successfully fragmented their forces now. Let's see. If we can provoke the goblins to trickle somewhat, it'll be exactly what we want. So we forced them to roam over the map so far. And now they're getting back to our fort. But we're not going to give them any advantage here by moving towards them or anything. No. We're going to let them find their way back into the fort by themselves. I've left Moldath here stationed, so we can easily flick the switch if necessary. Because I'd still see that some civilians roam back and forth for the construction jobs, because that is, as a matter of fact, breaking the borough rules. So probably, if I want to make sure that boroughs are working on out as intended, I need to stop construction jobs. Maybe that's the whole deal. Alright, I think the invaders should be coming closer now. Why are you running out there, Sarvish? No job. I'm just bound to a burrow and I don't care. Fascinating. Alright. Gobs are slowly meandering closer to TAMEWILD. That's absolutely what I wanted. So the best news up front, damn, that moat is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. It is absolutely keeping things safe, and we got the situation exactly under control as I wanted it to. Wow. Take that, you filthy gobs. Alright. We're stationing the fighters further back. So they're now wandering into their demise, little by little. That is excellent. That is just how I wanted it to be. We broke their forces into pieces this way. That was extremely important for us because now, well, combat's happening on the bridge. Oh, yeah, there's already the first of my fighters drowning. You silly fools. I hate it when you do that. So how many of them died down here? Luckily only one of them, huh? Ugh. Alright, so I don't know, this is something that we need to work on. Oh, jeez. Rest in peace down there, buddy. Yeah, that's how it goes. So, all in all, the big problem that we got with the fighting spot here is very obviously the fighting will happen so close to the bridges that people will eventually die. That blows. Because this is something that we basically cannot prevent from happening. Except for setting up specific things that prevent that entirely from happening. Like grates or something like that. I think that's what we're going to do. So, am I producing grates on a larger scale already? Or did I just one-time order one? No, it doesn't look like it. So... let's make these grates out of wood. Hell yeah, we have so much wood. This is just the right thing to do. So it's going to be a very simple thing. We're just going to secure this place. Because I cannot afford losing so many fighters like that. It is just not possible. Yeah, that's pretty stupid looking, I know. It's basically sealing off the entirety of what I built there. But at the end of the day, I think it doesn't matter that much. We'll see if the gobs then can climb across or not. But yeah, I'll handle the issue once that becomes an issue. Alright. A unicorn is fighting. Ah. Look! A little bit of normalcy has happened again. The unicorns are no longer agitated. They're just running into the blade traps as they always did. Like in the good old times. Alright. The good thing is, we got a lot of prisoners. New prisoners. That is going to be fun. Let's see what we are going to do with them. Alright. So that was really a good fight. But it sucks that we lost one of our fighters here. That was a legendary fighter. Grr. That was not even somebody easily replaceable. And the worst part about it is that we also lost the gear. That's now sitting down there on the ground of the lake, together with Autumn's body. Yeah, great. That's why we built those grates. Pun not intended. So, yeah. I mean, it doesn't help if we just drown our folks here on the moat. There's nothing gained if that's the case. So, yeah. That's fairly stupid, I know. Can I... Needs walkable perimeter? Well, maybe after a couple of the grates have been built, who knows. Yeah, I know that Autumn has been missing for a week. I wonder how that came together. Oh, jeez. 18 iron bars here. 505... That's a lot of nickel. So... How does that come together? Must have happened while we were building so much with nickel that my stockpiles went all crazy. So, but the most important part, we have finished that roof, you know? We've done it. So, let's place down some more cages. So that's the rhino floor. Let's place down some unicorns. The unicorn floor. Not the bronze colossus though yet. It's not time for it yet. There. So here we're going to place down the honey badger. Which happens to be also a local specialty. a giant lion, and of course the bronze colossus. Alright, so we fought back the attackers, but still no caravan. So they broke our supply line this year. That's what they did. Odom has been found drowned. How the hell that happened? For a second I was afraid that somebody found it out because he dipped down there and while drowning he was telepathically telling the rest of the dwarves what happened, but no. We need shields now, he says, so yeah. Then we make shields. Oh boy, that is really annoying me to some bigger degree than you might think, because equipment in TAMEWILD is really hard to come by. So everybody dying outside here, any vicinity where we can reclaim the gear, is really a big loss. Besides the legendary skill that we lost, but you get the idea. Anyways, with all the grates being set up, I think things will be totally okay now. And that also brings me to the point to say there is not that much more left here to do in TAMEWILD. I mean, that is excellent. I really like the fact that this is the case, but it also means that I need to think very closely about what kind of things we still need to or want to do. Oh, I think I shouldn't do that while there's nothing, while there's probably not everything around already done. Alright. What a day today, hey? Luckily we got a lot of loot out of weapon-grade metals. I mean, what happened to that kid, actually? I lost track of that, but did a kid here slip into depression now and I didn't notice? So that seems like the other artifact has been cancelled? Never seen something like that. Really love to know what you guys saw on the on your end, because actually that kid never finished its artifact, the one with the bajillion pieces of cloth. Weird. Alright, so we see here, I think, pretty much a part of the finale here of this place. I think I'm going to finish the moat in the next episode, but beyond that, I think this place is pretty finished. I'm not saying this with any bitterness or anything like that. I've had a good time here, but there's no need dragging things out for no reason at all. So, well, I think if we just set up some extra walls here and there, the goblins can't use the diagonal here, and I think then the whole part here will be finally safe. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, but I don't want the walls out of nickel. We're done with that part now. So, yeah. TAMEWILD. Home of unicorns and rhinos. I don't know what this will do for the longevity of the Banner of Shadow, but I do know that it makes up for a really cool story so far. Alrighty. My good friends, I will leave you for today at this point. We're going to continue the story of TAMEWILD in the next episode, or pretty much finish up the fortress, probably? I don't know yet. So I will think a little bit about what I can do about the zoo tower. Hey, I mean, look at that. We pretty much filled it with specimen from bottom to the ceiling. I love it. So all in all, I think this fortress also has fulfilled a part of its mission already. So more about that in the next episode. Drop me your comments down below, leave me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and see you all on the next one. Check out in the description box the links to my Dwarf Fortress Let's Plays, and feel free to support the channel financially via PayPal, Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, YouTube channel membership, whatever pleases you. I'd be more than happy to have you. And a big thanks to all of you who do support Icon Gaming, and a big thanks to everybody watching these videos. That means a terrible lot to me, and I'm grateful to have you. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.